Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video on our perfect piece of Portugal. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's been a lovely week so far. There's a nip in the air, obviously, it's winter, but when the sun's out it's just beautiful. And yeah, we've had quite a few sunny days in a row now. I think the storms of last week and the week before and all the rain, it's gone for a while anyway. So plans for this week: I want to carry on getting as much as I can done in the farmhouse with the cladding on the walls. And over at cottage number 6, I really would like to make a start on that hallway and just like power on with that, starting with obviously the plastering on the walls. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'll see you at the house. I'm so annoyed with myself. So I get all the way here, I say all the way here, but I get to the house and I forgot my drill. And there's no way I'm mixing that plaster without my drill for the mixer on the end. And I'm not going back for it, so instead I'm going to have a good tidy up and I'm going to have a couple of hours working on these doors, and then I'll get back to the farm and see what I can do there. I've just spent a little bit of time with the sander on that one, and you can see the difference, how it's going back to the natural wood. So I will carry on with that. I think I'm better with me like my sawhorses, so I can do it like downwards and it's hard to put weight against the sander when it's stood up like this. So anyway, I've put some of the paint stripper on this one just to try and get a bit more off. Now I've got my new scrapers. So we'll see how that goes, and then I'll get back and do a bit more sanding. You know, I really dislike drilling holes and stuff and putting plugs in. Historically, I don't have much success with things like this, but I suppose practice. And there you go, see. I won't say practice makes perfect, but practice makes you more confident. For sure. Let's try this one. Okay, a bit more drilling. There's that many dodgy curtain rails in my house. Well, our house. I can't tell you. But, do you know, this is the drill that I got from Maxmat. It was on offer. I think it was maybe about €45 with charger, no batteries, but we already had 2 batteries that we bought when we bought the strimmer. And you know what, it's pretty powerful. It's better than my other one. So that's my other one. So look at me now. I've got two like drill screwdriver things going up in the world. But yeah, it's pretty powerful, that one. So far, so good. Which, with Portuguese walls and how blooming thick they are with concrete, it's amazing to actually be able to get through them. Oh, so this is the only extra thing that I've done since last week's video. I've just put an end piece on now. Not really been able to do much more until I get myself into Castella Branco. So, oh, let's move the plant. Well, the ornament. Get some treatment on this wood. So I'll probably put 2 coats of this on just to get to the colour that I want to match in with the door and everything. I think I put 2 coats on the door and like the bits of furniture and stuff that I've got. It was like the raw pine. See already it darkens up, but not too much. Right, well I think that's it for me tonight. Gone as far as I can go. Obviously, yeah, it's quite dark now and I like to do things in daylight rather than the dark. I know I've got a bit of light, but still. And I've run out of screws, the longer screws. So definitely a trip into Alcange tomorrow. Hopefully I can get more tongue and groove from there. Otherwise it's a trip to Castella Branco, which takes a big chunk out of your day, but needs must. So I'm going to enjoy the darts now and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao. Good morning. What a beautiful day again. It's a little bit windy, a little bit nippy, but it's clear skies and the sun is out, so it's a good start. So plans for today, I've given up saying what I'm going to do today because yeah, it never actually turns out that way. So anything I do get done is always a bonus. So I'm going into Castella Branco. I need to get things from Maxmat, stuff that I can't necessarily get in Alcange. I prefer just to go in Alcange with the way the car is at the moment, well, the van. but needs must. I can't carry on at the farm without me my tongue and groove and stuff. So Castella Branco visit, then the house, get the rendering started, the plastering, and then come back and do some more of that cladding. So that's the plans. We'll see how it goes. Well, that was a good shop at Maxmart. I got everything that I needed, so we can keep moving forward. So I'm just into Marché now, so I'm going to get a quick bit of food shopping, some fuel, and then yeah, get cracking at the house on them walls. Right, I'm all ready to start work now, so I'm not going to think about it too much and and ah and everything. I've done it before. I know what consistency I'm looking for, so I know where I'm going to start in the hallway, so I'm just going to make the mix and get cracking. I forgot to buy myself a knee pad, bummer, so I'm going to have to just kneel on the little knee pad things that I've got that go on, actually on your legs. Not to worry. Okay. Right, let's get cracking. Right, so this is going to be my my workspace for this week. So hallway, walls need plastering, roof needs cladding, and something quite nice making with the attic entrance. I've still yet to take the door off to the bathroom and get rid of that paint, but that's a job for the future. So yeah, I'm positioning myself down here near the door to get as much light as I can. And if I can manage to tackle this first bit where the water meter is, and yeah, up to the top, maybe up there above the door, but I've not done it for a while, so we'll see. It might be a couple of days before I attempt anything like that. So it could just be up here as well to the electric meter as well. We'll see how we go. This is the product that I'm using as well. This is the Ribocco. I know it says exterior on the pack, but I think I've said before, when you turn the pack over and read everything, even though it's in Portuguese, it is for interior as well, and it's gives you that nice creamy colour, which is what I like. Right. I can remember. that first mix. I'm just waiting for what I've done just to go off a little bit, and then I can just sponge it out. So while I'm waiting, I've got some more of the paint remover today. So I'm going to give these another go, and hopefully this blue colour will start to come off today. The one that I previously used was just for wood, but this one's for metal and other surfaces, so should bring the handles up. Seems a lot thicker. So it's these, the big bottle was what I used first, and it definitely wasn't as sticky. I've used all that, and now I'm on the smaller one. The first one was just for wood, the other one's universal, and honestly it's like super glue, chewing gum, I don't know. Not recommended. Right, so I've made a start. it's part of the wall done, but yeah, for me today was more really about just getting started and proving to myself that I could still do it. So I was a bit nervous, to be honest, but anyway, I've made a start now, and tomorrow I'll be up bright and early to carry on. But I'm going to have a bit longer on these doors and then back to the farm. Hello. So I've just got in the van, and this little fella's on the steering wheel. Hello. But he's the least of my problems, because it's now not starting, not even turning. Sugar. Go on. That's it. Out you go. Out you go. 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 Go, 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 go. Come on. Fly. Oh, I'm just going to have to push him out. Sorry, I'm such a wimp. Go. He's gone. Right, now what do I do about this? Oh. Right, so as usual, I've done the only thing I know to do, which is ring Joaquin, but I just remembered we've got a battery starter, but I really don't think it's my battery. I think it's something to do with the barrel on the ignition. Anyway, I'll give the battery a go and see if I can... stress! Yeah, so as you can see, it's now getting pretty dark, and I'm still stuck here in the van. It won't start. It definitely isn't the battery. I don't think. Something to do with the key. Just won't turn. I don't know what to do. I'm just waiting to see if somebody will come and rescue me, but it's not looking promising. Oh dear. Right, well, I'm home. Pyjamas on in front of the fire. And I'm very, very, very grateful to Edgar for coming to my rescue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I couldn't have faced that walk with all my shopping and materials and, yeah, in the dark and in the cold. So I'm forever grateful. Cheers, Edgar. Thanks a lot. So tonight, I'm not doing any of that. I'm having spaghetti and I'm watching the darts. I'm relaxing. Tomorrow's a new day. See you tomorrow. Bum dear everybody. Girls are going crazy this morning. They're desperate to be let out. But they'll have to hang on a little bit longer because I've got to go back to the house now. Back to the van. Edgar's going to take me so he can help me bring all the materials back. They wouldn't quite fit in his car last night. So, yeah, let's get that done. And I'm going to have a full day on the farm today and get that big wall finished. Plus some other jobs. Cactus, cactus, cactus. Right, I got my materials here. Thank you so much, Edgar. Beaja. Gonna have a quick cappuccino and then start work. She's getting used to me now. She's coming closer and closer. Maybe one day she'll feed out of my hand. She loves going in the chicken house. Look at her. You love the chickens? Gosh, she's so close to me. We call her Betty. Mark's mum. Hey, Betty. Back to the chickens. The chickens are actually frightened of her. What's she going for? No. Oh. Well, there's something definitely not on my side at the moment. So, yeah, obviously the chassis on the van's broke. Now something to do with the key not turning, which could either be the barrel, like I say yesterday, or, I don't know, alternator. I don't know. There's something wrong with that. This morning when I went to pick up the wood with Edgar, he asked me to pop the bonnet. Now, I popped the bonnet yesterday because I put the battery pack on it, the battery charger. But the battery seemed full. It was registering that it was practically full. So I know the bonnet opened yesterday, but this morning, the bonnet wouldn't even open. Like the handle came all the way, but the bonnet didn't click open. So that was kind of like three things with the van. So I'll come back to the farm, think, right, got all my materials here, I'll crack on. Obviously, I need the jigsaw. And for some reason, the generator won't start. And it's just made an almighty bang, like a crack from the back. I hate days like this. Well, weeks like this. I just don't know what to do. It's so frustrating. Right, so I've just cracked on today because I've been so upset and frustrated and, yeah, really quite stressed with everything that's going on with the camper van, and then my generator not working as well. So I've just used the handsaw and I've cut all the batons. Yeah, so we're ready for the panelling, the cladding. So I'm all foiled up and insulated. I'm really pleased. Everything's level. Yeah. So I'm going to give the generator another go. I'm hoping I just flooded it. That's the hope. Right, I'm going to give it another go. plenty of fuel in. I've checked the oil. It is a little bit low on oil, but I haven't got any 4-stroke oil. There's oil in it. It's not dry. So I'm wondering whether it could be a spark plug. So if it's not going to be successful hand cutting the cladding, I might have to attempt to change the spark plug, or at least see if it's the same as the new spark plugs that I've got here, that I've got for the strimmers. Anyway, let's give it a go. Tell you how happy I am. Woo! Woo! Seriously, you do not know how happy I am with that. It's just been the worst few days, honestly. Oh my God, there's a dog here. There's 2 dogs on the farm. Luckily the chickens were in. I've just quickly shut the door, but I'm wondering if this is the dog, or at least one of them, that's been hanging around. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm gonna have to go and lock the gates. Woo! Sorry about that. In my excitement about getting the generator going, I turned around and there was literally 2 like stray dogs at the top of my drive. One of them fits the description of a dog that's been hanging around here quite a lot, which is one of the reasons that I've got myself back over really quickly, because it was causing havoc with the neighbour's sheep and everything. I mean, the dog's nothing to do with me, it's not my dog, but I had a lot of mess to clean up. I know, sorry if that offends anybody, but it's just the way it is when you're in rural Portugal and dogs just abandoned like that. Yeah, so one of them fit that description. I was told that it's not around here anymore, and then somebody else told me that it's hanging around in the village, but it's clearly made its way back here and brought a friend. So I think I managed to catch a little bit of them there on camera, because I was talking to you and excited about the generator. Luckily the chickens were in the coop at that moment because they don't like the generator, so I very quickly shut the door on them and ran down to the bottom of the drive, and I've locked the gates now. So it's obviously come back for any kind of bones and remains that it thinks it might have left here, and I think that's why it was pretty attached to the farm for quite a while, because well, a good few days anyway. It was really distressing my neighbours and my friends that come and look after our chickens, and obviously the neighbours that have got sheep. So anyway, I'm hoping that keeps them out. I can get on with my cladding. Right, this is where I'm up to at the moment. I don't know, I'm losing concentration and motivation with it. So I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm going to come back to it tonight because I'm absolutely determined to get this finished. But at the moment, while I've still got daylight, Joaquim's given me permission to go on his land to his ruin and collect some of the prickly pear cactus because I've got plans for that. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to crack on with the cladding this evening while the darts is on.